Great to see you back, ladies and gentlemen, to Frontliner YouTube channel. And as usual, I'm going to be your host, and thank you so much for your great support always on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, nakuambia kimeumana. I keep on reminding you on this platform that the politics in the Republic of Kenya have already taken its shape ahead of 2027 election, and it is true. Because the mood in the country right now, this country is in campaign mood ahead of 2027 election. Every leader in the Republic of Kenya is now campaigning ahead of 2027 election. Not opposition leaders only, even some of the leaders under Kenya Kwanza government are campaigning ahead of 2027 election. And we all know that the mood in the country is all about Ruto must go one term. Echoes of one term narrative have already stormed everywhere across the country here in Kenya. I hope you know that one. And let me shock you of something, my viewers and listeners. The former impeached Deputy President Ruto Gachagua is now being accused of what happened yesterday during the nationwide protest by the youth in the Republic of Kenya. Some of the leaders under William Samoei Ruto's government are now pressuring the arrest of the former impeached Deputy President Ruto Gachagua. That Ruto Gachagua is the person who organized the protest that happened in Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisii, Eldoret, Makueni, Kakamega, Busia, Bungoma. Can it really happen? Ati Gachagua ndiye alimobilize hao watu. That Ruto Gachagua, together with some of the leaders from opposition, were planning to overthrow the government. How? Why are you accusing Ruto Gachagua for nothing? Right now, Ruto Gachagua have been raided for something that he doesn't even know. The CS of Interior have shocked the people of Kenyans earlier today after patrolling in Nairobi CBD, viewing what happened yesterday to some of the businessmen. He's now accusing Ruto Gachagua that he was planning to overthrow President William Samoei Ruto from the power. Yesterday, there was an attempted coup by some of the opposition leaders. How? The protest that happened yesterday was well known by the government of William Samoei Ruto. The protest was all about to remember our fallen heroes who died last year during the anti-government protest on the hands of rogue Ruto police officers. So right now, Kipchumba Murkomen is now defending what police officers did yesterday. That the people who died yesterday deserve it. Ati mapolisi walifanya vizuri kuwa wenye walikufa jana. How? Yet you are a CS of Interior of the Republic of Kenya. Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like an MCA? Why are you talking like a village elder? Instead of organizing things, you are still making the people of Kenyans to be more angry with police officers. And the people that died yesterday deserve it. How can you say that, Mr. The CS of Interior? How? So few hours after Kipchumba Murkomen addressed the nation while defending police officers on the job that they did yesterday by killing the peaceful protesters, the former impeached deputy president have now posted something on his social media platform, and allow me to read it for you. Ruto Gachagua, 26th June 2025. This is the statement from Ruto Gachagua. Statement from Honorable Ruto Gachagua, DCP party leader, on the Gen Z protest and the state Gunish tendency towards the peaceful protesters in the Republic of Kenya. Number one, in the strongest terms possible, I condemn the use of excessive force and live bullets by the youth or by the police on peaceful and unarmed Gen Z protesters witnessed yesterday across the country. Intimidating the peaceful and young demonstrators who are only remembering their slain colleagues in the struggle only complicate the matter on you and your rogue regime, Mr. President. Number two, the cause of the Gen Z protests is well known by the government and every Kenyan. Mr. Ruto, you know you promised our young people jobs and economic liberation. You know what you have delivered to them and their parents. Number three, last week, during the protest over the brutal murder of Mr. Albert Ojwang, Mr. Ruto and the Nairobi governor organized goons to beat up the peaceful demonstration in Nairobi. But yesterday, you changed the tactic where goons were instructed to loot and destroy people's property. Number 4. Mr. President, you are well aware that under your instruction, genuine Gen Z protesters were blocked in the year 1000 of Kiambu Road and Thika Road, where no business were looted. Your police allowed goons into town and their expenses to go and cause mayhem and place the blame to the Gen Z. Number 5. We have credible information that in Nairobi, especially downtown region business, belonging to the people from a certain region were clearly identified by officials from county government of Nairobi and elsewhere. This brutal exercise was led by politicians allied to this rogue regime. Statement number 6. In cohort with the police, these rogue officials and politicians led goons for targeted looting, spree to intimidate and cause them to support this unpopular regime. We are well aware that most of the business were left intact last evening, only to be found looted in the morning. The government deliberate switched off the signal of major national TV in the national TV station in an orchestrated scheme to have state-sponsored goons to loot and destroy property under police protection. We have seen the CS for Interior pretentiously visiting shops that were looted by state-sponsored goons and attempt to hide his guilty Mr. Murkomen. Kenyans are not fools. It is true. Number 9. We have listened to a misformed statement from the CS of Interior, Mr. Murkomen, profiling the Kikuyu community that this protest was a Kikuyu uprising. Yet the CS is well aware that the Gen Z were against the corruption, extrajudicial killings, abduction, and anarchy. This is not the first time this statement is coming from Kipchumba Murkomen. Number 10, I wish to remind you that this community you are profiling voted for you to a man and gave life to this regime. Number 11, we have further seen fertile and incentive efforts by government. Propagandists run outdated narrative of a blame on patriotic politicians who have stood with Kenyans. Please give us a break. Number 12, Mr. Ruto, the Kenyans you are targeting to intimidate, they resisted the colonialists for a long time and defeated them. Kenyans stood strong against the Moi brutality for 24 years and lived on. The 2 years of the regime will be over and they will stand strong again. I urge the resilience among the people and strong spirit to correct the wrongs we made in 2022. 13. You are well aware that the Gen Z do not require any financing or being led in their cause unless you would want to believe in your own lies and cheap propaganda. 14. I urge you to listen to the young people of Kenya. They raised their voice a year ago and you have heard them, but you are still not truly listening. You have not shown any caring as a father of this country. 15. For a year, you have waged a campaign of terror against them. You have dismissed them, abducted them, tortured them, and even shed their blood. Still, they have refused to be silenced. You have tried to gag the media to drown them out. Still, they have refused to silence. They are louder now than they were a year ago. 16. You must understand that these young people are the future of this country. I heard you lecturing them about having no other country, but they understand that this is better than you. They have the most laws on. They have the most lose if this country falls, as you stated. They have more tomorrows ahead of them. Then either you or I. If you truly listen, you will hear them telling you that the person setting this country ablaze is you, Mr. Ruto. 17. You have created a police state to suppress them, but their resolve remains strong. They have faced your violence and shed their blood for the sake of this country. This country. They embody the very spirit of Kenyan patriotism. Mr. William Ruto, when the story of this era is written, consider very careful what your legacy will be. It is solidarity with the young people who lost their lives yesterday and the business community who have lost billions of shillings due to the deafness of things rogue regime that I have stood down my today's media briefing with the media houses of Embu region and further cancel my weekend public engagement with the people of Embu County to a later date. God bless you, Kenyans. That is the statement from the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua that is now being accused of nationwide protest about something that happened yesterday. It is true that the government was aware of what was happening. Why are you accusing Rigathi Gachagua? You are well informed by the youth that on this date we will be having a protest. And they required security from the police officers. So yesterday, instead of police officers protecting the peaceful protesters, they were being tortured, they were being beaten, they were being killed. Why? People's property have been looted in Nairobi CBD. And that one was well organized by the government of William Samoei Ruto to achieve a certain program in politics ahead of 2027 elections so that they can paint bad picture to the government of, the bad picture to the party leader of DCP Rigathi Gachagua together with some of the opposition leaders. We didn't tell you, Mr. President, to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. All these problems that are now under your neck, you are the cause of them. So there is no need of attacking Rigathi Gachagua. There is no need of pressuring the arrest of Rigathi Gachagua. You are the person that should be arrested or should resign us now because you have been defeated to govern this country of Kenya. Why do you want to arrest Rigathi Gachagua for your own problems? When you impeach Rigathi Gachagua, you thought that things were okay, that you only impeach huyu, I will remain with Rigathi Gachagua, with Kindiki, then Raila pia atakuwa hapo katikati. You are now seeing what is happening. Since you impeached Rigathi Gachagua and have Raila Odinga, that is the day that things started becoming more worse under your government. You thought that having President Raila Odinga will finish the ongoing protest in the Republic of Kenya, the ongoing crisis in Kenya. It is now increasing rather than decreasing in the Republic of Kenya. Tuonane baadaye.